child object and reverse. Okay, those things we have seen.
Okay.
So, do you have any questions till now? So wherever you have confusion, otherwise you will continue.
No doubts at present.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us start with the DML operations. Okay. So data manipulation language operations. Data manipulation language. So with these operations, so what we can do, we can update data in the database. Update the records in the database. So these operations are so inserting, updating, upsert, merge, delete, undelete. Okay. So insert, update, delete, undelete, upsert, merge. So these are the DML operations we have. So with a insert statement, new record can be inserted in the database, single record or collection of records. So all these statements work for single record insertion or single record deletion or multiple records insertion, like that. So update means already record exists. So that record details we suppose to modify. Then we'll use update operation, DML operation. Okay.
Yeah.
So record exists. That record will retrieve using the SQL query in our Apex code. Then we'll modify the value. And then we'll update with this update statement. Okay.
Okay.
So upsert means performing insert plus update operation with a single statement. So in our logic, we have written a few lines to insert new record and to update few records. So that will pass to a parameter, collection parameter, and that on the collection parameter will perform the upsert operation. So it will perform accordingly based on whether that is new data or existed data. Based on the record IDs availability, it will do the operation. So merge means merging the details, just like in our mobile application, mobile phones, contact application, we have the duplicate eraser, duplicate contact eraser. So what it will do, it will check based on the phone number or other details like email ID or phone number. So it will merge restore details as one. So similar way also merge means, so if we pass two or more than two records as a parameters to this merge, it will merge those two or more records as one record. Okay, that is merge. So delete means record exists in the database. We don't want to, keep that record in the database. We'll apply the delete operation, so it will erase from the database. Okay. So if it is a normal delete, soft delete, So it will move to recycle bin. So normally soft delete only will happen with this delete operation. So in the recycle bin, again, we can bring back with the undelete operation. So whatever the record that is moved to recycle bin using the delete operation, so that can be reverted to the object with the undelete DML statement. So these are all standalone statements. So that means they expect a variable on which that operation to perform, just like this. So insert. Okay. So insert S object. S object is a record that can be account record or contact record, lead, opportunity, case, anything on which this insert operation should perform, that object will pass.
Okay.
So we have standalone database methods also. So we have database class methods for this operation. Database.insert, and so this will pass as a parameter. Okay, and also there exists one all or none parameter. Okay, so this database dot method will take another parameter, that is all or none, which is a Boolean flag. So all or none can be all or none can be true or false. All or none can be true or false. So if it is true, then so this method behavior similar to this statement. Okay.
Yeah.
So here what happens? It inserts, if it is inserting a collection of records, okay, list of records, then so if it is a list, then it inserts all records successfully or none. If any failure occurs in any one of the record, then nothing gets inserted. So that is all or none true means.
Mhm.
So here we can control in the database that insert, we have the option to pass the flag. So whether, there is any failure, whether to stop entire process or revert back to the operation, or just get through the records which are successfully inserted, and the remaining we can ignore, just like that.
Yeah.
So if it is all or none false means what happen? It will insert those records which can be successfully insert and ignore the error records. So that is all or none true false means. Okay.
Yeah.
And also another benefit of this database that insert. So it can return save result list. Okay. Save result. So database.method returns a variable called a list. In that success information, failure information, we can track. But in the standalone statement, we don't have that.
Okay.
In the standalone statement, if you apply the DML operation, it will insert all or nothing will be inserted based on the data that is being inserted. If there is any validation errors, null values, so it will just ignore. It won't perform the insert. And it won't return anything. So whereas in database.insert, so we have the option to control that all or none flag, and also we can track result information. How many records succeed, any failures. So that we can track using this variable. Okay, this variable is of list type, list collection type, which is save result. The type of list is save result. And this is the indicator of list. Okay, like this also you can write, otherwise you have to mention like this. Like this.
Okay.
Okay, save result list. So this is array notation. That is list, proper list. This is array notation. Save result list. This is standard functionality, standard library class. Okay, let us see. Yeah, let us see here. So I have created a new class, DML ops. So account A equal to new account. So this DML operation performs only on the S object type variable. So here these statements accept only S object list or normal S object. Other variables. So because S object is Salesforce database So it represents. So only in the Salesforce database, we can make the changes with this DML operation. That's why here, the variable type should be a subject type or collection type. Okay. So that's why here I am taking a variable which is of account type. So as of now, it is empty. Okay. A is blank. A is a record. A is a account record with no data. Nothing inside A. A is blank. So to insert A means a blank you cannot insert, right? So you have to put the values for A. See what happens if we let us make this in public static void do DML. Okay, I'm taking a method called do DML. So in that, I'm performing this. I have taken a variable of account type and I am trying to insert. What happens? To call the static method, class name dot method name. Okay. See, custom validation exception. It tried inserting the record. Exception thrown is DML exception. Annual revenue must enter. Annual revenue must enter. Annual revenue. So though you are inserting the blank, okay, it won't allow to insert a blank data. So there exists one validation rule or maybe a trigger exists. So that thrown the error. So what is the error? The insert record annual revenue must be filled. Then only it accepts. Okay. So you have to set the annual revenue as per that. So there is a field called annual revenue on account object. That value we are setting here. Okay. So annual revenue is set. Again, I'm trying to insert. Rating field should not be blank. Another exception. Rating field should not be blank. Rating is a pick list field. Okay, pick list field. So when it comes to pick list value, setting the pick list value, the field properties, based on the field property, we have to set the value. If the pick list value allows any other value which is not already available on the pick list, or only the available values. That means strictly limited to the pick list values available. Okay, if it is strictly pick list values available on the field, then only those pick list values we have to enter. Okay, so we have the Salesforce inspector to check the fields, all those things. So in this Salesforce Inspector plugin, I searched for account object and then checking the all data. So here, rating field. So this is the rating field. Okay. On the outline, it is account rating. In the back end, that is rating.
Mhm.
You can see pick list values. Hot, warm, cold. Okay.
Yeah.
Hot, warm, cold. If you place the cursor here also, it will tell what are the pick list values available. Hot, warm, cold. So any one of those values you can set. Hot, warm, cold. Okay. Next, I'm inserting again. Required field missing. Required field missing. What is the required field? Name.
Name.
Okay. ABC definitions. So every time you are trying to perform that operation, you are getting the exception. Okay, we'll see that exception handling also. So click on execute. Now, so all the details which are mandatory we have given and the record gets inserted successfully. Okay. So exception handling means whenever you are performing the operation, runtime error occurred. See here, runtime error occurred, DML exception. So I don't want to see the runtime error. Let the end user perform the operation. Any issues, those issues will be handled at the code level. That is exception handling. Okay, here end user not provided name, suppose on the UI level. So that should be call the method successfully, but we'll handle that, we'll track that detail and display on the UI as a pop-up. So that is exception handling. So here, to do it at code level exception handling, so we have the try catch blocks. Try catch. Okay, finally. So we have finally also try catch finally. So these are the blocks to handle the exception. So here for catch, it takes a parameter, exception parameter. Try doing something. So if any issue, okay, that issue will be identified as E. And finally, whatever you would like to do, that you can do in the finally block. In general scenario, in a real-time scenario, finally we won't use. So only try catch. Okay.
Okay.
Try catch we'll use mostly. Finally, in real time we won't use. So whatever the DML operation you would like to perform, so that DML operation we'll do inside the tribe block. So here, just you can remove this statement from there and do it here. Insert A. Try insert A. A is having these details. Try insert A. If any issues occur, okay, display a log. System.debug. Error details. Error details. There is a method called get message. Okay, get message. So exception related information, message, detailed message that will be displayed. Whatever appeared on the screen that we are displaying in a log. That's it. So it won't make any noise during the execution now. Issue there. Issue is there. Okay, required value is missing. Required field value missing. So name is not mentioned. However, it will handle the issue by displaying in a log. Okay. If there is no issue, system.debug. If it is successful operation, success record ID, a.id. Okay, if it is insertion is successful, then again in the log, it will display as success. Record ID is success record ID. Okay, whatever the record is, that will be. Let us see. So again, I'm calling the do.yml. Inside that a try catch is there. So first we have defined a variable A. To that A, we have passed all the values. And then we are trying to inserting that A into the database. So that time, if any issues occur, so that will catch, that will display in the log. Okay, in the log, error details, insert failed, first exception, required field missing, required fields are missing, name. So all this message is using that e.message method. E.get message method. Okay. Now I'm passing the value name. Again, I'm doing. So if there is no issue, another issue is there. Duplicates detected. Use one of the duplicates. Insert failed. First error, duplicates detected. So with the same name, I think duplicate exists. Now it is success. Record ID is this. Okay.
Yeah.
So there might be another trigger for that duplicate checking. So that again throw the error. So earlier. Now it is success and this is the record ID. So this is the record. This is the record ABCD.
Mm.
That means, okay. So that is insert. Now let us see inserting a list. So one record we have inserted here. Now let us see inserting a list of records. So what we have to do, like this, we have to assign to a list. Let me define a list account type. Okay, so accounts list. A. So A is the account type. A1 is the account type. Single record, that A1 record I am passing to that list. Three records I am taking. A1, A2, A3, all are of account type.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are unique records. These are unique records. A1, A2 are unique records. These details will not exist. So no issue will occur. So whereas in A3, required value is missing. Okay. So in one of the records, required value is missing. I'm trying to insert this list. I'm trying to insert this list. If it is success, I'll just mention the success. Okay. If list inserted successfully, just to display success. Any issue details will be displayed in the log. So using the standalone statement. success. Okay. So here record value is missing, or look like it is inserted. Exception not occurred. A1. Okay, understood. So we just added A1 to the list earlier. In the list only A1 is there. A2, A3 not added. A2, A3 not added. That's why operation success. Now let us see. A2 I have added. A3 also I have added. This became duplicate now. Yeah, now it is unique. Okay. So A1 is there, A2 is there, A3 is there. Now I am inserting that list. So whether that is success or not, let us see. No, it's not success. Okay. Duplicates detected. Issue is there. So why issue is there? Because the insert statement, it won't insert one record and skip another record because it is performing on a list. The insert operation is performing on a list. Okay. This inserts every record from the list or nothing, none. Clear?
Yeah.
So we don't have any control on this insert statement. So that's why we have the database.insert method. So where we have the control, all or none flag we can set. Let us replace this with a database.tm. Database.insert. Database.dm. Database.dml statement method. So now also same behavior, only one parameter we are taking. So if it is a single parameter, same standalone statement behavior it will have.
Yeah.
If it is having two parameters, all or none false. If it is all or none false, this is statement what it will do. It won't look for all records, success or failure. This inserts records with accurate data, leaving the records where error might occur. Okay. So all or none false means it will insert all the records which are fulfilling that DML operation. So if any other records still have issues, it will just ignore those records. So that is database.insert. Okay, if it is true, then same behavior, like this behavior. Okay, so let me modify this to handle its result. Save result list results. Invalid type, save results. Insert. Okay, database.save result. So it's not a direct save result, it's a database.save result. So that has methods like is success. If you fail, get errors. If it is error, get message, status code, error fields information. Okay. If it is success, get ID. For the success, is success, get ID. If error, get errors, get error related status code, error details, error field. So these are the methods. Let us see now. Okay. So we are doing the insert operation. So that time we got this list. We got this list. So if the record is inserted successfully, that record ID it will fetch. If there exist any issues, those issues details will be displayed. Here I'm taking as false. False. Now let us see. See here, first record, duplicates found. After that, second record, inserted successfully. Third record, required value missing. Clear? Okay. So though the first and third record has issues, because it is all or none flag is false. Okay. So the records with all data that is inserted successfully, the records which are having issues, those are not inserted. Clear?
Yeah.
So using this SaveResult class, so we have identified the issues. So first record related, second record, third record related from the list. In the third record, we want only not entered name. You see this message. See what happened. So we have taken a list. We have defined 3 variables, A1, A2, A3. We added to the list. In the A3, we have missed name. So that is identified here. Required fields missing name. Clear?
Yeah.
So here we have taken all or none flag false. If all or none flag false, then this statement, this method, database.insert method, inserts records ignoring the records with errors. So out of these 3 records, only this record fulfills insertion.
Yes.
So this record has issue, this record also has issue. Clear?
Yeah.
So that we identified by tracking that result information. We have iterated over this list. So by taking a save result variable for each save result variable, for each result, whether that is success or not. If it is success, successfully inserted. When this is displayed for the second record, successfully inserted account ID is this.
Yeah.
For the second record, it is displayed. For the first record, what happened? It went else as there is issue. Database.error. Yes, sir. Get errors list. What is the error? So error message displayed. Get message. Okay.
Yeah.
Error fields, I think it, error fields not found. So because that is not update operation, maybe, yeah, in update operation, maybe that will be displayed. Not here. Here you can see name field missing. So this issue is different, duplicate issue where fields involvement not there. So, but here required field missing, field affected field displayed here by that, by this get fields method. Okay, affected fields. Yeah. So that's about it. Insert operation, we'll see update and other operations tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions you have?
No.
Okay. Okay, let us continue tomorrow then.
Okay.
Okay, Vivek. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.